Yo, what's up my homies, this is OC Gangster here today. I will be giving you a review of one of my favourite games from a while back, Call of Duty Black Ops. Now this game was made by Activision, I believe. No, Treyarch, which is Activision, yada yada yada. But, I don't know really, I think it was 2010 they made this video game. But anyway, this was one of my favourites because it included one of my favourite conflicts, surprisingly, the Vietnam War. And what happened was that previously, whilst Infinity Ward went on to make Modern Warfare, Treyarch decided to make one more final World War II game called World at War, which people didn't expect really, but it was apparently one of the best World War II games that they made, and it led up to this, which caught Infinity Ward by surprise. Obviously, I can't really, explain it as such, but let's just break up the game, and I'm just gonna tell you what's good about the game and what's bad, and review because I can't really use any computer or devices because I lack them. So anyway, basically the plot of story is that you are Alex Mason, he was a Black Ops member, and in 1961 he was involved in the Bear Pigs invasion with Sergeant Frank Woods, one of his best friends. And what they did was that they were sent on a mission to assassinate the communist slash dictator, whatever, Fidel Castro, who you do assassinate. You get to shoot him in the head if you choose to. But what happens is that you get captured by a couple of Russians, and it turns out that Castro didn't die. It was just a decoy, and that actually Russia, because what happened was that the historical blah 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 Russia was annoyed with Cuba. They wanted to nuke Cuba. America said that's fine, but you're going to destroy Florida. Russia didn't care, so then they decided, oh, leave those. We'll get rid of Castro. Yada yada yada. But what happened was that Castro kind of stabbed America in the back and made like a pact with Russia. And so what happened was that Mason went to like a gulag, a prison camp named Vorkuta, which is a real place, where he met one of the protagonists from Call of Duty World at War, Viktor Reznov. And what happened was that Viktor Reznov and Mason broke out of Vorkuta with the help of all the other inmates, and one of which, Sergei, the monster of Megadon. So anyway, what happened was that Reznov stayed behind to be captured by the Russians, supposedly, and Mason escaped on a string. And what happened was that Mason was later dispatched to shoot down a Russian space rocket or nuke. I don't know what it was. I forgot. I haven't played it in quite a while. And what happens is Mason did this, and he killed Dragovich. But what happened was that he had a feeling he was still alive, and yada yada yada. But then what happened was that they went to Vietnam, and with Bowman, who is surprisingly thingy. What's it called? Whatever. In from Ride Along. And what happens is that they go on a wild adventure in Vietnam. They get captured by Kravchenko. They meet Viktor Reznov. Yada yada yada. Russian defector. Alex turns out to be brainwashed, and what happened was that he was sent to kill JFK, but Reznov managed to break the code and actually managed to get him to kill Kravchenko, Steiner, and Dragovich, so that he could get revenge, as they killed his friend, who is the main protagonist from World at War back after World War II, Dmitry? Yeah, Dmitry Pentachov. And basically what happened was that at the end, what happened with Jason Hudson, who you fought alongside in Vietnam, and Frank Woods go missing. What happened is that you go and kill some Russians, you go down in the ship, you blow up their thing. It's a really good plot, really planned out, really good. And at the end, you break the thingy. But they just chose at the end to really put Alex Mason in a picture of JFK at the end on the day he was killed. So anyway, to hint that he might have done it. But anyway, but no, that turns out in the sequel that he didn't. So anyway, and well, it was really good because they they had zombies in it, and this was they had it in World at War. That was when they first introduced zombies, but this one they kind of progressed with it, and they brought in new weapons such as the M16 and the M60, and it was really fun. The veteran missions were hard, and the zombies, when you get to round 10 it just turns to hell, as me and Tifa Thomas found out the other day. But it's a really good game, and I advise you to get it. It's on backwards compatibility now for the next gen Xbox device, so you can get it for Xbox One. And there's not much I can say about it. The multiplayer was good, even though I haven't played it really. But there's some features that I don't like, such as on Veteran it is hard. And you're probably wondering, well, it's the hardest difficulty. I mean, K-Sound was really hard because they shot at you whilst you tipped the barrels over, and there's nothing you could do to stop it. It was only by sheer luck that I got past that mission. But there were some other features I didn't like, such as the M16 not having rapid fire in the multiplayer zombies, but in the campaign it does, which is stupid. And really, that's all there is to Black Ops. It was a really good game. I really enjoyed playing it. And it was one of the best games I ever played. So, hopefully I should be reviewing another game. I don't know, maybe Black Ops 2. But I didn't get the special edition. I collect special editions of the Call of Duties, such as Prestige editions, Care Pack edition, yada yada yada. But this is really just a review of the game. I just wanted to say how good it is. So, peace out, my homies.